There it is. There it is. Le'Veon Bell is going to the New York Jets. You have the Giants losing their star and the Jets gaining one. Now, I'll be honest with you. The contract, a little underwhelming. In regards to the Philadelphia Eagles, I'll be honest with you. I expected Howie, if I knew it was going to be this number, I would have expected Howie to somewhat try and swoop in there and get into this deal, because that's a little underwhelming. 4 years, $52.5 million, and guaranteed 35. He can make up to a max of 61. This is all according to Adam Schefter, but this is not the type of deal, realistically, that any of us would have expected Le'Veon Bell to get. So, hell of a deal by New York. I'm just going to flat out say that. You get a bargain here for Le'Veon Bell. I don't know how great the Jets are going to be this year, to be fair. Is this going to be someone who goes to New York and it's just going to die out and he's just going to be like a good player on a bad team? Potentially. I mean, I think of what Saquon Barkley did with the Giants last year, and he's a great guy. He's a great player on a team that wasn't very successful. And that's kind of what I see, potentially, here in New York. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm just flat out bummed in regards to the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't know why Howie didn't make the move, because you hear these reports about Coleman. Well, that's great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not down in the dumps on Coleman, but this is a different type of beast. This is a different type of player. Le'Veon Bell is a game changer, a stud, and the contract of 52.5 for 4 years. It's doable. Knowing how Howie Roseman works with the cap, knowing how he is a monster when it comes to moving numbers around. He's a magician. This low, I'm surprised. I really am surprised that Howie Roseman did not beat this. But with that being said, if he didn't, now that I'm thinking about it, there's a reason why. He has done a really great job to this point. There's a reason why he didn't do it then. He might have other things stirring up. He might have other ideas, and he honestly might have some deals already kind of in the works. So, I mean, I'm going to have to trust Howie here. Maybe he didn't want to spend that much on a back. He wants to go with the back system. You look at Doug Peterson and this organization, honestly, as a whole over the last couple of years, they don't have a back to that nature. They do the committee thing. So maybe they think it's just a better way to go in regards to that. But I just take a look at this contract and say, one, Le'Veon Bell, what are you doing compared to what you got offered by the Steelers? Did your plan work out? It doesn't seem like it did. Does not seem like it did. The contract's underwhelming. But hey, listen, that's what you get when you don't play for a full year. You sit out. You be a diva. Now, he's not to the level of Antonio Brown type diva. But this is crazy. The New York Jets end up landing him. What a boring storyline. With all due respect. What a boring storyline. And I would love for them to be good. I would love for someone to come out of that division and finally take down the Patriots. I don't know if it's going to be them. I don't know how much Le'Veon Bell does in that offense. You can say it's great, and now you have a young quarterback who can play with a guy like Le'Veon Bell. The play action becomes a big factor. Being able to use him in the passing game out of the backfield becomes a huge game changer. And you're right, it does. You have defenses biting on play actions with Le'Veon Bell, and it gives Sam Darnold a little bit more time to make some plays happen. Maybe some open receivers. It's just a boring storyline for me. And I'm a little disappointed that the Eagles didn't pursue it, but there has to be a reason why. It's the only thing that makes sense. Has to be a reason why. Now let's take a look at some Le'Veon Bell stats. I typed in Le'Veon Bell on Google. First thing came up is Le'Veon Bell Eagles. 2017, 321 carries, 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns. 2016, 261 carries, 1,268 yards, 7 touchdowns. He did have a hefty workload in 2017, but, I mean, come on. And that's with 85 receptions as well. But that's what the whole gap year was for. He's fresh. He's ready to go. and he's ready to play in that green. Just the wrong green, in my opinion. That's all. The wrong green. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.